Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of my Vintage Story Survival World. Hopefully you're all having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. We are continuing work on our cabin that we started a couple days ago. And it's still a little bit dark out. About 5:30 in the morning. But it is a calm rift activity. But we got the walls down, and I made a little bit of a mistake. Let's see here. Let's grab, we're gonna need these, and we're gonna place those right there. What's really nice about being really close is that we can just get started on it really early in the morning, which is awesome. But I want to change out the entranceway here to be this dry stone, I believe. Is this dry stone? Yeah. So I ended up getting my reference photos that I forgot to grab the last couple days. So I have a better understanding now of what it is that I'm building. I was just going basically off of the floor plan that I made. But we're definitely going to need more dry stone for sure. So, and then this is going to have to be peeled away. I still don't know where that wolf is at. We're going to actually... Yeah, I have no idea where that wolf is at. Not a clue. And that terrifies me. We can actually grab... Oh, I can't. There we go. We're gonna leave that there. And then we're gonna do here. This might come back to bite me if we ever get attacked by a wolf, or if he works his way up this way. So, okay, cool. So actually, what I want to do is grab this here. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, we're gonna have a front porch. Actually, it's not even gonna go out this far. But it's gonna be a mixture of dry stone and wood. So we can grab this here, put this back. But what I want to do is I want to actually do that right there. That's what I want to do. And then we'll have a big kind of arch roof right there. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 4. We're going to do 4 up here. So what I'm gonna do is let's jump over here. Whoop. Let's get this side done, because this side is gonna be open. It's gonna be an open concept. Whoop. Nope. Is that right? Yes. I believe that is right. And we're gonna chisel this as well. I think we're gonna go nope, not that. Can I not? There we go. Okay. Apparently I can't creep on ledges anymore. Ugh. Okay. Wait, did I do this wrong? I did do this wrong. We're supposed to have 3. Yeah, I did. This, there's too many. This side needs to be taken down. Right. That's better. Okay. Okay. And I think nope. There we go. I do apologize not talking. I'm concentrating here. So let's head over here and check this out. Yep, I think that will work. And then now we have, I think right here is where this is going to go up one more block. Or not one more block, but it's going to go up one more story. But I think these walls need to go up one more. But I think what we're going to do is if we fall down here, this is going to be where, right here. This is where the roof is going to go. So yeah, I think this is, or this is where the floor is going to go. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 more up. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's finish this row. And majority of over here is all going to be open all the way up to the top ceiling there. I do want to get, I do need to get rid of this right here, but we will work on that at a later date. Let's continue working on these walls. And I am already shivering, so let's warm up. All right, let's see. We're at 37.1. Okay. Yeah, I think I figured out. I think working out here has answered my question. I think that the reason why when I'm running around is because I don't, or because, you know, when I don't, whatchamacallit, freeze, That's because, actually, this should probably be... is because it's either the Hydrate or Diedrate mod, I think, that probably warms my body up when I'm sprinting. Dang, we're gonna have to get more, make some more logs here. This, these logs didn't... I thought I had plenty of logs, but this house is a lot bigger than what I thought it would be. Whoop. So I think it's, yeah, I think it's because of, either it's a new vanilla game mechanic, or this actually needs to be... we're gonna go straight across. Either a new game or vanilla game, or it's been a vanilla game mechanic, or it's because of the Hydrate or Diedrate mod, which does stuff to your body temperature. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna say it's very difficult to commentate and build at the same time, so probably moving forward as I'm building this cabin, I'm probably not gonna talk much, if at any. I'll still have commentary, there'll still be the commentary intros, but other than that, it's probably most likely gonna be a no commentary episode for the most part. And this is probably not going to go as high as this. So this is going to be 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And I'm already shivering again. I need to figure that out, that part out. Okay, and we ran out of logs too. This is the last of my logs. So we're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Actually, I have what, 3 more down here? Yep. We're gonna have to run back and start, or we're gonna have to run back home and make more strip more logs. Let's see. Yep, because that's pretty much everything. So let's grab this. Yeah, I thought that would go a lot farther than it did. Oh, we got more in here. Never mind. It's still not going to go quite as far. Whoop. Maybe it might. It might. But there is one thing that I do need to figure out when it comes to floor plans. So, I do need to figure that out. So I'll probably do that in between episodes. Because I don't think that's right there. Or maybe it is. It is right. Yep, that is right. But we need to figure... Yeah. So, okay. We need to actually take... We need to head over this way. We just need to know where this needs to go. And I'm not sure how. I'm not entirely sure how high that needs to go yet. I think I just darn goofed. Because I can't... Well, I can... pillar up with... What? Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. We're going to need a lot more. Hopefully, maybe we can get one more row of logs. We'll probably build from the back here. Okay, and that's officially all the logs here. And honestly, you know... Yeah, let's keep... Let's keep that. I don't know for sure if... what that's gonna look like. Yeah, I have to do some more work. I'll probably build this most likely off camera, so then I have somewhat of an idea of what I'm doing. But we got plenty of granite ashlar blocks left. But I think let's grab, or let's shovel out some of this here. I don't know how big the cellar is gonna be. I think it's gonna be... I think it's probably gonna be maybe 4. 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe a 4 by 4. And I'm probably gonna do, let's see, it's right here, so that's 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 blocks down. So probably like right there. And then that's gonna go up one more. Well, actually, no, it's gonna be right here, not right here. Oh. So I think this is where it's gonna go. I have to look at my notes again. But we'll just put it right there for right now. We don't need a big one, but because we're not going to be holding that much. This isn't going to be a permanent base, or this isn't going to be something that we live in for a long period of time. This is just kind of like one of those bases where I want to build, but most likely what's going to happen is that this is going to be, well, what this is purposed for is you have spawn right here, you know, so when we die, or if we die again, which I'm hoping we don't, but if we do, we have a spot, we have a house right here that we can kind of regroup and stuff like that. So especially if we die during a temporal storm, we have a place to gather and recoup. And we also have food. I do want to build an armory in here, so we do have weapons and everything. Build some tools, so then we do have tools, because most likely if we're going to be kind of far away, our main base is going to be quite the distance away. So I would like to have backup pairs of tools here, so then we can just gear back up and we'll be good to go. But also too, I would like to build something at spawn, because I do like this this spot here. So I think this is a really nice spot. But we're gonna have to grab a lot more of this debarked, stripped logs here. So, and I'll have to figure this out. I'll probably build this in between episodes, at least the shell, to get kind of a good idea of what we're doing. So, because quite honestly, I'm kind of figuring it out as we go on the fly, which kind of slows me down a little bit. Let's eat. There we go. Let's grab. Oh. Honestly, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab these. I'm going to grab a piece of dirt. Boom here. Boom, 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 and then we're just going to do that. Awesome. Yep, so it's going to be nice to actually, like, live in here. But for the time being, I know this window is going to take forever to do because that's all going to be chiseled. And we're going to have a nice arch right here, which is going to be cool. But I need to figure out the dimensions of where each of these spots are going to go. So I need to work on that. So that's going to be what I'm going to do in between episodes. We could probably save up some or gather a little bit more logs to use because we're going to have windows and stuff like that. So we could probably do that, but I think right now, I think this is good. I'm really liking how this is turning out. I do want to fill all of this in with dirt, so we need to find a place where we can actually gather up dirt, which I'm thinking a lot of it's going to be right here. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow. I'd like to continue working on this, but we need to head back. But we will do that in the morning, considering that it's really dark out. It is low rift activity, so I don't want to deal too much with the baddies. But we're gonna have to actually start like clearing this out and getting all this dirt, so then we can backfill in over here. Because I definitely want to kind of put a little bit of a ledge right up here. That's probably maybe this level here, so then it only has 2 that are shown. I don't know. I know there's going to be a deck right here. I know there's going to be a deck to the side and then around. So I'd like to raise the ground up a little bit. I don't know how far I'm going to go though. Maybe like right here or so. But I'm hoping that there's going to be a lot of dirt that we can get from this hill right here and then the hill back over there that we can use to kind of fill this in, kind of shape this terrain here, do a little bit of some terraforming, and then fill this in here. So we'll see. But that's going to do it for me for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And we will see you, or I'll see you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless.